Hi, I'm Dr. Kine. I'll be your otolaryngologist today. How can I help? Okay. So you've been having some trouble with not being able to hear? Okay. Well, is it alright if I just confirm some of your personal information and then we can start looking into that problem? Great. Okay. So, the first thing I would like to know is your address still the same? Okay. Okay. And what was the zip code again? Okay. And is your phone number the same as is on file? It's changed? Okay. What is that new number? Great. Can you tell me just a little bit about what you've been experiencing so far? Alright. So we've got that hearing loss going on. Do you know how long that's been going on for? Okay. So not too recent. Maybe like a week or two. Okay. Well, looks like that is all the information I need. We are going to do a couple tests just to check on you. I'm going to check the external part of your ear to see if there is any obstructions or anything there. And then as well, we're going to check your inner ear on both sides, see if we can see any fluid or buildup. And then we'll do an audio test where I'll say a couple words near each ear, and then you'll just tell me what you heard. Okay? So first, I just need to put on my gloves. Alright. First one. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna check this here, right here. Okay. Just, I can see any problems. Just maybe with okay, so far I think that's okay. 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 I don't see any problems with that side, so we're gonna check this one over here. Just see if I can find any problems. I don't seem to see too many problems. Okay. Okay. Well, I just checked both of your ears, and the outsides look just fine, which I was assuming would be the case. So, I think the next thing we're gonna do is I'm just gonna check in both sides on the inside to see if there's any buildup or fluid, like I mentioned. I'm just gonna be using this tool right here. So, this allows me just to look in, and it magnifies it so I can see within. Alright? Alright, let's check this side. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I do think I see something in here. I think I might know what's going on. Let me look again. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely see that in there. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and just check this side as well. So if you don't mind, just putting that there. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's the same. There actually might be a little bit more in this one. Yeah. I don't think it's fluid though. Which is okay. It's a lot better situation if it's not fluid. But there is a buildup in there. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna check both sides one more time. Make sure I saw it right. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's still the same over there. Okay, and then one more time over here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, I just looked in both sides of your ears, and from what I've seen, I do think there is a buildup. Were you aware of the color of it? You weren't? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit more about that in a bit, but I think the first thing we're going to do is we are going to check to see how bad the hearing loss is within both ears. I am a little bit concerned. It's not too big of a deal, but let's see how well you are able to hear. So just a couple words. I'll go on this one, that one. So the first thing I want you to do is just close your eyes. So just shut them for me. Thank you. And I'm going to whisper a word in each ear, and you're going to tell me which one it was. Okay. Pastel pink. Okay, which ear was that? Gotta think. That's okay. Again? Okay. Pastel pink. Okay. You can kind of hear it. That's fine. We're gonna go over to this ear. I'm just gonna whisper. Okay. Ruby red. Again? Okay. Ruby red. Okay, so maybe a little bit better in this here so far. Okay. One more time on each ear. Blue sapphire. Blue sapphire. Okay, so definitely some more hearing problems in this area. That's okay. Green emerald. Green emerald. Okay. Right. Well, I did just check both of your ears, and from what I can see is you have a buildup of what's called love wax. Love wax is pink and viscous in its consistency. It can make it harder to hear. What happens is when people fall in love, as part of the evolution that humankind has gone through, we can get what's called a buildup of love wax. And love wax is responsible for making sure that we can pick out who we think is our significant other. So, have you recently fallen in love? You have. Do you know about when that was? Okay. So, it sounds like maybe about the same time frame as when the symptoms happened. Okay, that's what I thought. It's not a very big problem. It's just part of the human evolution that we've undergone. If it's becoming too much of a problem, we can go ahead and extract part of it from each ear. Sounds like this ear specifically needs it. We don't have to take out too much though. And then once we have pulled the excess love wax from your ear, we'll go ahead and apply just a liquid solution to your ear. And that should help for the next little bit. And then make sure that your ears aren't overproducing that love wax anymore. Over time, love wax tends to diminish in the amount anyway, but since it is the beginning of you being, having a first crush or like that, it is a little bit more severe. However, if you do run into more problems, you can always come back in afterwards. Alright, so I've just got some Q-tips right here. And this is what we're going to be using to extract that love wax. Not all of it, just some. Okay. So, I have a bunch of different colors we can use. They're purely cosmetic. However, you can decide which ones you would like. I have this color. The second color I have, kind of like a pastel blue color, just a nice light blue. Yeah, we can look at it a little closer. And just look like that on both sides. So. And I have one other color. Again, it's just purely cosmetic. Alright, and then we have the pink ones. Oh, so you'd like to use all of them? Okay. That's totally fine. They're all the same thing. Which one would you like to start off with? Okay. We can start with this one. And then we'll just go through and we'll use all of them. Okay. So, here's the first one. Okay. So, I'm just going to start with this here on this side. Okay. Trying to be nice and gentle. Make sure that I don't rupture your ear or anything. Not that that would happen, but just so you know. Okay. I think I'm starting to reach some of it. Okay. Alright. Looks like we're getting the bulk of it. starting to get it. I'm just gonna start twisting. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, that was inside your ear. Not a big problem. I am gonna send it off to the lab just for results. So we're gonna take just a couple samples. I got this bag. I'm just gonna place it inside. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's get another one out. Just gonna seal that bag, and we're gonna do the same ear again. Just see if we can't get a little bit more out. Okay. So, just gonna do the same ear again with this. Alright. Okay. It's a little bit deeper this time. Okay. Seems like we almost got it, but just want to make sure get all of it. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit more and just a tuck. Okay. Got this one right here. Again, just the same stop again. So. Alright. So, we'll use, I think, 2 of the pink ones for this side. Is that okay? Okay. Just gonna seal these up. Actually, let me grab one more. Okay. Just gonna set this one to the side, and then we'll use this one. Alright. Let's make sure we're all ready. Okay. So, I'm just gonna get a little bit personal. Hope that's okay. Okay. Just one more time. Okay. Again, got bit. You can see, so just a little bit more bulky on that one, but we should be almost done with extracting. Okay. Okay. And this should be hopefully the last one we need. So we're just gonna do the same thing again with this one on that side. Okay? It's a little bit trickier. Just being very gentle. We don't want any kind of problems while we're doing this. I think I almost got it. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we just have this right here. And I'm just gonna check your ears one more time, but I think that should be all of this. So we're gonna go ahead and have this sent off to our lab. Make sure that there is nothing abnormal about the love wax within your ear. So, okay. Let me just check your ear one more time, if that's okay, and just make sure everything looks good. Okay. That looks much better, I think. Yeah. And on this side. Okay. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. We are looking very good. So, we've extracted all of that earwax. And then, what we're gonna do now is just apply a solution. Just this right here. And we are going to use this dropper. So, it's been nice and sterilized. You can just see that liquid water that we've used the sterilization solution. Okay. Alright. And at the end, we're just gonna wipe the excess off. So just make sure that there's nothing in there. I'm gonna get some out right now, just so we have these ready. Okay. All right. So, let's get started. Okay, so it just looks like that. And I'm just going to apply that to your ear. Okay. Just. Okay. Looks good on that ear. Let me just make sure I got enough in. Okay. That ear's good. So the next thing we're gonna do is just this ear. Okay. Oh, maybe we should get a little more. Sorry. sure I get it all out. Okay. Let's just make sure that got enough in this ear. Okay. I think there's enough. Okay. Good. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to dry off any excess in your ear. And then you should be good to go. Alright, so I'm just going to start drying off this side, okay? Alright, looks pretty good. Let's just get some more on this side. So I have another nice clean one right here in my hand ready. I'll just set this wet one to the side. Okay. Let's get it nice. Okay. That side was pretty wet too. You can see a lot in that. Wow. I am just gonna check both ears again. And then let's do one more audio test, but then I think you'll be good. Okay. So just checking to see if everything looks okay. Yeah, ears look pretty good. Okay. Alright. So, pastel pink. You hear that a lot better? Good. Okay. Green emerald. Green emerald. Good, yes. Alright. Wonderful. So, from what I see, you look like you're in good shape. And I hope things go well with the new person in your life. But if you have any more problems, please just come back into our office. We'll be happy to continue to help. But this treatment we just put in both ears should last you for at least another 3 weeks. And by that time, things should be good for you and you won't need to come back in. So, if there isn't anything else I can do for you, I hope you have a great rest of your day and have a good weekend.